Hello traders, I want to welcome you to another trading week. And this week we want to look at the weekly market outlook, where we give a forecast of what is expected to happen for the week. That is the direction some, instruments are expected to go, in the week based on price action patterns cited on this instrument. I'm a price action trader. My name is Rotimi Olawale, and on this channel, I bring you tips on how to trade Forex, and also I give you, analysis of instruments and show you the forecast direction where they're expected to go. All right, so let's jump into today's analysis. This is the weekly analysis for this week. That's from today, the 2nd of January. That's Tuesday, 2nd January to 5th, Friday, 5th January 2024. So let's get started. So the first instrument we're looking at is the dollar index. That is the USDX. Now, the dollar index on the weekly time frame, I can spot price, hit a support level recently at this point. All right, so we have a support level here. Now, at this point, price actually broke the support but reversed, back into it. And now we have price hitting the support level, and we expect a bullish continuation. Now, on this side here, the candle for last week, closed as a rejection candle or a pin bar. All things being equal, this could end up becoming a hammer. But then let's just watch out and see how that plays out. So as I said, we had a rejection candle close last week, and a rejection candle, a pin bar, on a support level technically means price will go bullish. Currently, price is already, making its way up. So I'll go to the 4-hour time frame, and we can clearly see that the dollar index is already showing us, a bullish movement. So I expect continuation of this bullish movement in the course of the week. So I hold a bullish bias on the dollar index. Now, if the dollar index is bullish, then also it shows that, the major currency pairs where the dollar is the base currency, like the USDJPY, USDCHF, is also expected to be bullish. So I'll just go straight up now and check those two instruments. So I'm bullish on the dollar index, so I'll go next to the USDCHF. Now, this is the USDCHF on the weekly time frame, or let's start from the monthly. All right, from the monthly time frame, we can actually see that price has been making a series of lower lows. We have a descending trend line right there. And when price touched this place, this trend line the third time, we actually saw a bullish movement. And currently, this is where price is. Price actually touched the trend line again last week as the month was about to end. So we expect, a bullish movement, trend line bounce, on the USDCHF. So if we go down to the daily time frame, we can clearly see that last week, Thursday, price closed as a rejection candle, on the daily time frame. That also tells us of a possible bullish movement on the USDCHF. And if we zoom down to 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that price formed a double bottom pattern, and it's already trying to make its way up. I expect continuation, in this direction, and price has actually broken out above the neckline of the double bottom pattern. So that tells us we should expect a strong bullish movement on the on the USDCHF. So I can just draw a trend line here to better filter out, our price. Our entry. Currently, price is, testing the trend line, and RSI is clearly above 50. It's at 55. So if the candle closes above this trend line by the next, 4-hour candle, then we can trigger a buy. So we are bullish biased on the USDCHF. Also the USDJPY. USDJPY on the daily time frame. Okay, I think here we have All right, it's from this place. Yeah. From the weekly time frame, we can actually see an uptrend on the USD JPY. And that is price has been, making an uptrend. And last week, the candle touched this trend line. So technically, we expect a bounce in the bullish direction. So that's on the daily, on the weekly. On the daily time frame, we will also see, a rejection candle. You can see currently today's candle is already going bullish. So technically, we have a bullish outlook on the USDJPY likewise. And if you zoom down to 4-hour time frame, you zoom down to the 4-hour time frame, we can draw a trend line straight down. And we can draw another one at the back. So we have a falling wedge. And within the falling wedge, we have a double bottom pattern. Price is just about to break out above the neckline right here. And if price breaks out above the neckline and above the trend line, that will see the beginning of the bullish breakout on the USDJPY. So I'm equally bullish bias on USDJPY. Now, all these setup are all swing setup. So it may take some days before price finally hits the target. And next I want to show us is the AUDUSD. Now, while we've been having bullish movement on the other dollar instruments, I'm expecting a bearish movement on the AUDUSD. Now, this is the AUDUSD on the weekly time frame. And we can see that price is trending downwards. Now, price touched the trend line the first time, the second time. On the third time, we saw that was a massive bearish movement. And currently, price touched it again here last week. So technically, we expect a bearish movement on the AUDUSD. The zooming out, you can see that last week candle closed as a doji, a rejection candle, a pin bar, which means technically this week we should expect a bearish breakout on AUDUSD. So we zoom down to the 4-hour time frame, and this is where we are at the moment. So you can see price is already trying to make its way down, but then I would prefer that our entry is better fine-tuned when price breaks out below this current level and RSI below 50. Currently, RSI is at 43 and MACD is already trying to cross below zero. So if that happens, as in MACD crosses below zero, that will add another layer of confluence, to our entry. So I'll rather wait now for price to, I'll take this level here as a support level. So once a new candle opens below the support level and the trend line, RSI below 50, MACD crosses below zero, it will be a time to trigger a sell on AUDUSD. So I'm bearish biased on AUDUSD. And finally, we'll look at GBPCHF. Now, this has nothing to do with the dollar. So this is the GBPCHF on the weekly time frame. And the price has been trending down on the weekly time frame. And you can see on the top time price touched this trend line. That was a reaction, a slight bullish movement. Fourth time with price touched it, we can see a movement, and price touched it again last week and didn't close below it. So we expect a bullish movement on the GBPCHF this week. So we're looking for bullish opportunities on the GBPCHF. So that's the weekly time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we can see price, moving this way. Possibly price may drop to form, this could end up being either an inverted and shoulder pattern or possibly a triple bottom pattern. And I still ultimately expect a bullish breakout in price. And if you want to take it a step further, I can draw a trend line right here. And you can see that price actually began to move bearish when we have this candle that that hit the trend line and is experiencing a bounce. So price might still reverse. We may still end up having an inverse head and shoulder. It's very possible, or a triple bottom, or just an outright breakout, whichever way you want to look at it. And I can still draw another trend line here, giving us an outlook of a falling wedge right here. So we have a possible inverse head and shoulder information, a falling wedge all around this weekly trend line. So price may just drop to this trend line and reverse. So ultimately, I'm expecting a bullish breakout on GBPCHF. All right, so that's all for my analysis this week. Just watch out for this. All of them are swing setup, so we expect some appreciable amount of movement in terms of pips for all these instruments. And you can use the Fibonacci tool to set your take profit level. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, just click the subscribe button now. Click on the notification button so that you can get notified whenever I drop a new video. All right, I'll come your way again some other time. You can drop a comment in the comment section, and if you have a specific instrument you want me to analyze, you can just drop it in the comment section. I'll surely attend to it. All right, take care. I will see you again some other time. It's bye for now.